just this morning. It was postmarked Omaha. It was typed and neatly written, offering me this better job. Better job at higher wages, expenses paid, and a car. But I'm on TV here locally, and I can't quit, I'm a star. Kansas City Star, that's what I are. Yodelay, you ought to see my car. Drive a big old Cadillac with wire wheels, got rhinestones on the spokes. I got credit down at my grocery store, and my barber tells me jokes. I'm the #1 attraction in every supermarket parking lot. I'm the king of Kansas City, no thanks Omaha, thanks a lot. I come on TV grinning, wearing pistols and a hat. It's a kiddie show and I'm the hero of the younger set. I'm the #1 attraction in every supermarket parking lot. I'm the king of Kansas City, no thanks Omaha, thanks a lot. And the gravy episode in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, it's Robby Spencer and welcome again to another one of Robby Spencer's Adventures. You know, we've done an episode a while back on baking biscuits and we showed everybody how to do that. So I figured today on the program we would do something to go along with those biscuits, and I'll show y'all how to make some sausage gravy to go on it. And I tell you what, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on my little stove here and put my skillet on here getting hot. And then while the skillet gets hot, I want y'all to watch this and we'll be right back. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed that, and I tell you what, let's just start off. I've got the skillet on here, I've got it on medium. I don't know really what temperature we ought to put it on, but medium seems like about middle of the road. I've got a recipe back here in the bean pot, I think's where it is, on how to make it. I don't know if we'll go by it completely, but says we'll need 1 pound of pork sausage. That's this right here. 4 tablespoons all-purpose flour. That's back there in the flour bin. 1.5 cups of milk. That's over there in the milk bottle. And salt and pepper to taste. I've got them sitting over there. So, in a large skillet over medium-high heat. So I guess we need to put it on medium-high. I guess it's in between medium and high. So we'll put that there. Cook and crumble sausage to lightly brown, removing fat from the pan as it accumulates. I guess before we do that, we need to slice this sausage. So get you a cutting board. This is just a little board I got out of the wood pile. It's a piece, I think it's a piece of wild cherry that I cut. And I made it myself. And I planed it on one side so it's smooth. I don't know why I didn't do nothing to that other side, but and if you watch all them other cooking programs, they tell you need 2 cutting boards, one that you can lay your meat on and the other one you can cut your vegetables on. That way you don't get any cross-contamination or whatever it's called. But how much sausage did it say I needed? 1 pound, 1 pound pork sausage. I don't know if it's pork sausage or not. It's mild country sausage. I guess it'll work. So let's see if this is a pound or not. 16 ounces, 1 pound. Now sausage is kind of hard to cut on the roll like this, so I've had it sitting in the freezer for a while, so it'll get kind of firmed up, and we'll just try to see if we can cut the slices off. And I'll leave it in the package, that'll make it easier to cut too. It's got little lines on it, I guess we can go by them. Because we want to make sure we get this sausage good and done. And we just got a 30-minute program. But anyway. Them first couple slices come off there pretty easy. Now it's getting hard. It's getting... Well, I was going to say it's getting hard because it's getting soft. That don't make a lot of sense. It's getting difficult to cut. There, we can say it that way. Because the sausage is getting soft. So something can be hard and soft there at the same time. I think if I can, I'm just going to cut this one last piece. I'm going to use this other knife. Yeah, that'll work. And then I guess we'll peel all our paper, even though it's not really paper, it's plastic, off that sausage. And I'll stick it in the skillet. I don't know if you call it a skillet or a frying pan at your house. This is cast iron, so I guess it's a skillet. So we'll get all that. That 1 pound of sausage is an awful lot of sausage to make gravy with, I think. Whoever made this recipe must really like sausage. Maybe part of the reason they make them patties so thick is because they shrink when they cook. I might have room enough for these last 2 little end pieces. So I'll get them in the skillet. I'll stick this over here. Let's see. And I'll wipe my hands real good. Although I didn't do it on the TV, you'll just have to trust me that I washed my hands before I started cooking today. Let me move my skillet and frying pan over here. I've gone uptown. I got 2 cameras now. I got one up there so you can see everything I'm doing from overhead. And then I've got the one right there where I'm talking into. That's the one my microphone's hooked up on. I guess we'll just let them cook kind of slow here. Trouble with sausage is you want them to get brown on the edges, but you also want them to get good and done in the middle because you don't want to get no salmonella or E. coli or whatever it is. Even though you can get salmonella from the peanut butter anymore, seems like. I just kind of... That looks like it's doing pretty good. I'm not going to crumble all this up like the recipe says because I might want to eat some just on a biscuit. Well, that's about all I know to do right now. We've got this sausage on here. It's just a frying away, but let me see, we can kind of clean up a little bit. Throw my knife over there. Grab me a dish towel. I'll have it here. We can see if we got any mail on the mail train. Let's see if it'll come through here today. Yeah, it looks like I've got a letter. See what it says. Hey, today since the program's on gravy, we might have to call that the gravy train instead of the mail train. Alright, here it is. It says, Robby, my family and I are huge fans of your show. I just moved to Kingsport from Chesapeake, Virginia. That's quite a ways, wasn't it? We have a request. One of our cousin's favorite sayings is, I'm not mad, I'm just saying. And she's pretty sick. We were hoping that you could say this on the air for her. Her name is Kim. And what we want you to say is, I'm not mad, I'm just saying. Okay, I guess I've filled that request. Thank you, and we love you, Tamara H. McClellan. Alright, thank you. Remember, if you'd like to mail me, you can do it on the email at Robby@robbyspencer.com or in the regular postal service. That's P.O. Box 741, Bluff City, Tennessee, 37618. Our sausage looks like it's coming along pretty good. These little old end pieces, we'll have to make sure because they'll probably brown faster than the thicker pieces. But you just want to go through and make sure it don't stick to the bottom of the skillet. Now them little crumbling pieces down there at the bottom, that's going to be good in that gravy when we get it finished. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Just because it's my program, and I turn it whatever temperature I want. But anyway, that's the way we fry the sausage, and while we're doing that, let me see here. I guess I can play a little song on the banjo for you. Kind of while the time is passing on that frying the sausage. Everybody liked that biscuit song so good, so maybe we can do it again. That sausage popping out all over the place. There, I'll turn them over. So here's a little bit of the biscuit song. Well, how many biscuits can you eat this morning? How many biscuits can you eat this evening? How many biscuits can you eat? 49 and a ham of meat this morning, this evening, right now. Well, ain't no use me work so hard this morning. Ain't no use to work so hard this evening. It ain't no use to work so hard, 'cause I got a woman in the other fella's yard this morning, this evening, right now. She give me cake and she give me pie this morning. She give me cake and she give me pie this evening. She give me cake and she give me pie. Said, oh woman, we're living too high this morning, this evening, right now. Well, how many biscuits can you eat this morning? biscuits can you eat this evening? Well, how many biscuits can you eat? 49 and ham and meat this morning, this evening, right now. Well, how many biscuits can you eat this morning? How many biscuits can you eat this evening? How many biscuits can you eat? 49 and a ham and meat this morning, this evening, right now. There, I put the big finish on it. Let's see how that sausage is going along. It seems to be doing pretty good. Oh, that's getting good and brown on that side. That one not so brown. That one's good and brown. Let me move them over to the outside. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll keep cooking this sausage and we'll go to a commercial. And maybe we'll go to a long commercial, and when we come back, the sausage will be done. So anyway, I'll see you right after this. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that commercial there. I've just been sitting here slaving away, and this grease is going everywhere. I'm going to try to turn it back down again. But anyway, it looks like it's about... I'm going to save a couple of these patties off of here, just in case I want to eat a regular sausage biscuit. And now I'll try to get the thinner patties, so that way they'll be good and done all the way through. But I'll take them off and I'll set them on this paper towel here. Kind of get all the grease off of it you can. I might want me 3 sausage biscuits, so let's see here. That one there looks like it might be good and done. So now we got us enough for 3 sausage biscuits. To finish making this gravy, we need to crumble this up. So we'll just take this fork or whatever it is and just try to crumble up the pieces the best you can. And try not to let the grease splatter in your face like that. Or on your hand. I tell you what, maybe I better use this wooden spoon. That's a little bit longer. I just kind of crumble it up the best I can. I need one of them screen door things to go over this thing to keep all the grease from popping out. There, anyway, you crumble it up. As big or as little of pieces as you want. And that looks like it's good and done all the way through, so let's see what the recipe calls for. Sprinkle flour over the sausage in the skillet, stir to blend, add milk to pan all at once, cook stirring constantly over medium-high heat until thickened and bubbly, season to taste with salt and pepper. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out most of this sausage here. Well, about all. Oh, I'm just going to take out all of it and let it drain. Because I've seen my grandma make sausage before. And this is the way she'd take it out. She wouldn't sprinkle the flour in over top of the sausage. She'd take the sausage out and then add it back. I don't know if that does anything for it or not. That's the way we're going to do it, because that's the way my grandma did it. And we don't have too much grease in the pan, so we need a little bit to brown the flour in. So let's see how much flour we're supposed to have. 4 tablespoons all-purpose flour. So let me get the flour bin here and get 4 tablespoons out. That looks like that might be 1.5. Let's see here. We'll count that as 2. 3. I'm just going to put that much in it right now, because I don't want it to taste like wallpaper paste, because that's what all wallpaper paste is just flour and water. Oh, you see what I forgot to do? I forgot to send the mail train on its way. So we'll see you later, mail train. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot gravy train. Well, we'll just let this flour kind of brown. If you just put the flour in and don't let it brown, then you've got white gravy. But then when you let it brown, you got brown gravy. And that's where the difference comes from. That, and I guess if you put beef broth or something in there, it'd kind of make it turn brown. I think on them fancy cooking shows they call that a roux or something. We just call it sausage grease and flour fried in the pan. But you just kind of get it all stirred up. And now we're ready to add our milk. I think once I get all that flour in there good and brown. Now let me see, I don't have a measuring cup for the milk, but I know a little bit about math, so let's see here. That's 1 quart, and I know a quart has got 2 pints in it, and each pint is 2 cups. That's 4 cups of milk in there, and that's about 8 inches tall, so 4 inches would be 2 cups of milk. So I'm just going to put a mark right there and guess that's about 1.5 cups. Now I'll pour it all. It says pour it all at once. Stirring constantly. Look. I'm going to turn my heat down a little bit. Until it's thickened and bubbly. It's about to burn, it looks like. I'm going to pour just a little bit more milk in there. And then if it's too thin, we could add just a little bit more flour, maybe. Anyway, that looks like that's going to be pretty good right there. Once it thickens down just a little bit. Now I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll add this crumbled sausage meat. Oh, we got to put some salt and pepper in it. 'cause you know tea's not good unless you put sugar in it when you make it, and gravy's not good unless you put salt in when you make it. So I just put a pinch in here. Maybe just a little bit more. And I got this big thing of pepper, so we'll sprinkle a lot of pepper in there. And put our sausage meat back in there. And stir it around. And that pretty much does it as far as making gravy. I hope I filled out 30 minutes. I think we did. Oh, Lord have mercy, that looks good. Let me go over here and get me a biscuit that I've got out of the oven. Oh, when you're using a cast iron skillet, don't never grab it by the handle. Unless you got I need a pot holder or something. We got some sausage gravy. Oh, and I got some biscuits over here, just come out of the oven. So I've got them right here. Let's see how they look pretty good. So we get us a plate. So there we got our biscuits and a plate. I'm gonna get one of them and I'm gonna split it like that. Open it up and spoon me some gravy in on top of it. And I'm gonna get me another biscuit. I'm gonna split it open. And put me a piece of sausage on it. So, oh Lord have mercy, that's a good breakfast right there. See, you've got two of your 4 food groups. You got your biscuit group and your sausage group. And the only thing I know to do is to taste it right now. So I'm gonna taste me a little bit of this biscuit and gravy. That is good. That's better than anything you could get at Hardee's. I'm sorry for talking with my mouth full. That's better than anything you could get at Hardee's. So remember, kids, if you want to cook at home, be sure to get your mom or dad around to help you, or an adult, so you don't get hurt or burn on the stove or whatever it is you're cooking on. And just have fun with it. And this has been how to make sausage gravy and how to cook sausage. Remember, if you'd like to get a hold of me, you can email me at Robby@RobbySpencer.com. And don't forget to look at my website. That's RobbySpencer.com. And I'll see you next time on Robby Spencer's Adventures. It was good.